Hello everybody, this is a little bit of a kind of warning video about a potential bug. There seems to be like a few little bugs here and there, so this is your final video on Wednesday. Check out some of the other content posted today. But yeah, there's been a couple of bugs. I mean, I'm kind of tracking some stuff on the forum at the moment from people talking about Sasquatch within, I think it's 2.2 or 2.1. I'm just about to get in to do that particular quest, although I think I need to do Battlegrounds more than I need to do something else. But yeah, I've seen a few things like people talking about Quest 2 being an issue. Some people saying like, I don't know, some people saying skill issue. Other people saying like, you know, talking about it being bugged, but using certain champions work. The main thing, and this video is not about that. This video is largely about the Rhino-based quest. Well, it's actually some of the other quests within this. Like, okay, so this is Dr. Zola's pointed this out. If you saw the video that I posted, when did I post? I think it was like, it's probably the one that just went out an hour ago. Time flies a lot. So there is. So I did my Rhino. If you saw that video, you know that I did my Rhino fights via duels. So I did duels, and that's how I did my Rhino part of my questing, which is this one here, the one at the bottom. Which, look, by the way, yes, you can go and do the side quest, and that's the way of kind of like, you know, getting it works. The Winter Soldier one works through there. But what I wanted to do is present, and what other people are doing, presenting different options to go, okay, well, what you could do instead is you could use the champions you want rather than the ones dictated to you, or the classes dictated to you, like, you know, using skill, science, or tech. Like, you could use cosmic, mutant, mystic. For me personally, I just like cheesing it with Bishop. But I want that choice. I want to be able to do that. So that's what we do with the content, is always give you alternative options to use. But as you know, Dr. Zola points out, 5 duels against Rhino counted correctly. Rhino in 1.1.3 after 2 fights fails to count as a Rhino for objective purposes. Fight done with skill champ. So, you know, just gives you an idea. Like, and you saw in my video, like I used was against Winter Soldier, use a tech champion, and yeah, it's like neither all Winter Soldiers either, that or Shuri isn't really a tech champion. Yeah, I mean, I used the Mega Sentinel, it didn't register, you know, it was annoying. So do be warned on that one. Wolfling says, to be honest, it's intended to all done in the side quest anyway. No, because otherwise it would say otherwise it wouldn't have that, excluding practice modes in any game mode. I mean, why did that? What? Some people say the darndest things because it doesn't say exclusively inside quest. People are funny, aren't they? People are funny. Absolutely funny. And yeah, by the way, I did use the Rinks one. But yeah, like, oh yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I used Tech Champion Realm of Legends twice, and both times when Soldier and Rhino did not count for the objective. So yeah, I mean, I tried that as well. It just didn't work. So that's really it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a quick warning-based video if you are looking to do it on the alternative method. And again, to point out, as I've said, you don't have to do it via the side quest. Yes, it's important. You will defeat Rhino as part of the side quest. But if you want to approach it in a different angle, like say you desperately want to get, because there are people out there like, well, I don't really want to do like that loads of times. I'd rather, or you'd rather. The thing is with it, I'd rather use some of the champions I want to use. For me, She-Hulk works incredibly well because it is a slow debuff based champion, a tech champion, Silver Centurion. Any champion that has a slow debuff as part of their kit that is not in the skill, science, or tech pool could be an option. So it just gives you, again, options to this. And as I said, for me, the interesting thing about this is going from fight to fight with the likes of Bishop and throwing in a unblockable SP2 and the fight is done. I'm sure people want to use their own champions, but at the same time, you could even use champions that got slow debuff as part of their kit that are not in the respective champion, doodah, what's its class, wheels, stuff. Right, done. So that's a bit of a warning for you, and it's a bug. Kabam haven't said anything. At the point of recording this video, Kabam haven't said anything. It is probably about 10 10 p.m. UK time when I get this out, so it's probably in about 45 minutes from me recording this video. So I'm recording this video at 9:30. I probably put this out at 10:15 or 10:30 p.m. UK time, and no answer just yet. Will Kabam probably fix this soon? Maybe. I'll have to see. That's the video. Have a lovely day. Probably the final one of today, unless something completely breaks with the game, which is highly possible. In any case, thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen. I'll see you all soon. Much love. Goodbye.